Hello, and welcome to Controlling Your Emotions for Your Children's Sake. I'm Liz Weaver of Learning Success, and I'll be your host for this exciting video series. This is an initiative to help you understand how your own emotions affect your children and what to do about it to raise stronger, more resilient children. In this video series, you will hear from educational professionals and parents alike, giving you a well-rounded perspective from a variety of viewpoints. This information will help you step up your parenting game and make life much easier on you and your child. In today's video, we have Chelsea Brown. Chelsea was a freshman in high school when her parents asked her about what is now called sexting, cyberbullying, and the dangers of cyberspace. As a result of this and other experiences, she pursued an education in computer and internet security, which developed into a career in cybersecurity consulting. Chelsea has dedicated her life to learning everything about creating a safe virtual place for family businesses to safely use technology. She founded Digital Mom Talk to help business owners and parents bridge the gap between the information online and practical steps to protect their interests at work and at home. Her goal is to help business owners and parents have the practical knowledge and actionable tech tools they need to raise kids and grow a thriving business safely in a digital world. This video is about Chelsea's 3 tips for controlling your emotions when in a difficult situation with your child. Let's watch.
Today I'm going to give you 3 tips to help you better control your emotions when handling a difficult situation with a child. My first is to go through a thought process to identify why you're upset and what leads you to be able to do that and what actions you want to take from that. So being able to do this looks like asking yourself, okay, what are the facts? What can I control? What can I not control? And how is this going to affect my child now and in the future? Looking at these scenarios when we're in a split-second decision takes a lot of practice. As my 10 years of lifeguarding will tell you, one of the best ways to master this is to just practice scenarios in your head. As a lifeguard, our supervisors would dress up and jump into the pool at any given moment and pretend to drown. As a parent, we can practice these situations by looking at our kids as they're playing on the park and saying, what would I do if my child suddenly broke their arm? Or what would I do if my kid suddenly hit that child? Or looking at just different ways that our kids are doing, like on the report cards. If you're seeing their grades slip, ask yourself, why are their grades slipping? What can I do to help them? This helps you be in a state more calmness and actual preparedness to be able to accept those bad things or those scary things or those unexpected things that your kids do that sometimes leave you scratching your head. My second tip is to actually prepare to practice centering yourself on your emotions. One of the things that is so hard to do is when you're in the heat of the moment and your tempers are flaring is to actually calm down. Practicing this when you're upset about something small allows you to have control over it when you get to something big. This looks like practicing breathing techniques, practicing what you're going to say, and having a game plan for how you're going to handle calming down. Especially when it's repeated 66 times, that's how we form a habit. And so doing this when we're very mildly upset, like our child maybe slightly raise their tone at us, or maybe we're having difficulty accepting a certain behavior. Practicing in those small moments before it escalates to our emotions being out of control is a great way to learn how to control our emotions. And we do this through things like breathing techniques, practicing counting the squares or colors in the room, or things that are called grounding techniques, like focusing on what your feet and your feelings are. My third tip is to practice deeper connection with your child. We all know that we're going to make mistakes and that we're going to screw up and that we're going to have hard times with our kids. But one of the ways we can minimize the impact our explosive emotions have is through actually connecting with our child after it. Things like saying I'm sorry, practicing apologizing for our actions, and teaching our kids how to, in a sense, repent for those wrongdoings that we've done when we're explosive with our tempers or just going through a difficult time with our kids, allows our kids to feel safe with us continually and build that relationship so that when those difficult situations come back again, because they always do, they feel more inclined to come to us because they know that we are going to react in a positive way and we're going to connect with them even if we don't. These are my 3 tips for helping you control your emotions with your kids when things get difficult.
Thank you, Chelsea. All great tips. This video has been part of the Controlling Your Emotions for Your Children's Sake initiative, an initiative to help you understand how your own emotions affect your children and what to do about it to raise stronger, more resilient children. We've created this because this is an important subject that can help you up your parenting game. Please make sure to share the video and use the hashtag CYE for Controlling Your Emotions so we can find you on social media. If you would like to be part of this Control Your Emotions initiative and share your story or your expertise on the subject, please get in touch with us by using the contact form at www.learningsuccesssystem.com and put CYE in the subject line. Thank you for taking the time to watch and to share this video. In case no one else has told you yet today, you are an amazing parent. I appreciate you for showing up and doing the work it takes to embrace your child's brilliance and unleash their potential. I'm Liz Weaver of Learning Success, and I'll see you in tomorrow's video.